12 News at 10 starts now.
Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us here on 12 News at 10 o'clock this Sunday night. We start with the 12 News weather alert. Wind and rain hitting the East Valley in just the last few hours. This is video from 12 News meteorologists Jen Wall and Gilbert. Other areas in the East Valley also impacted by those storms overnight, or this evening, I should say. So the big question is, what will Monday morning look like as you walk out the door? Meteorologist Ginger Jeffries here tonight getting us ready with where things stand right now. Ginger?
Well, we're definitely seeing some splashy moisture, let's say, on the horizon. This is exactly what we've been talking about all week long. The monsoon moisture kicking up some powerful systems at times. They're isolated, and then when they collapse, well, there goes our dust storm concerns. And right now, most of the storms are collapsing. Take a look. Live Doppler radar, we still have some active weather in the higher elevations, a little northwest of the Cave Creek area. As I back it off, we just had a flash flood warning expire closer to the Prescott area, but more moisture is basically funneling through on the eastern side of the state. So follow along. Our Futurecast data shows we certainly have some cells of energy as it moves on through. It's going to lift overnight, and it really looks like by the early morning hours it's going to dissipate. Certainly before about noon, I'd say it's gone. So the impact, isolated thunderstorms through about noon tomorrow. That means, these are fast and furious cells. Avoid flooded areas. We've already seen some flooding happening in the southeast quadrant of the state, close to the Tucson areas. So tonight, even though the monsoon moisture is down, it's not out for the rest of your work week. I've got details on that coming up in just a couple minutes. Jonathan.
Ginger, we'll see you then. Thanks so much. Before you hit the hay tonight, make sure you have the free 12 News app on your smartphone before the monsoon storms arrived. 12 News dedicated to keeping you and your family safe this season. Tonight, a woman is facing murder charges after a Saturday early morning shooting that killed another woman. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra tonight talking to the family of the woman killed to learn how she'll be remembered and what they're learning about the investigation.
Phoenix police say the suspect turned herself in hours after the shooting. She's now facing a murder charge.
Love you. Today. She had the biggest heart. And I always said about her.
Family is remembering 29-year-old Taja Nay, or Tay Carter, as a loving mother, sister, daughter, and friend.
She was a vibe. She always had good energy. She was crazy. She was everything you can imagine.
Shant Cunningham tells me her sister cooked the best food, told the funniest jokes, but above all else, cared for her family.
She was the best mother, and nobody can take that from her.
Cunningham says Carter also enjoyed going out with her friends. That's what she was doing the night she died.
She was just out having fun, and there's an altercation, and it just escalated.
Phoenix police say Carter was shot several times outside of a club near 31st Avenue and Indian School Road. 24-year-old Tiana Minter was arrested in connection to her death. Family tells me Carter and Minter didn't know each other.
She was a fighter to her last breath, and I admire her for that.
Now Carter's family is trying to navigate how to move forward without her, but want everyone to remember her laugh and ability to leave others laughing too.
Everybody here loves her. She's a very lovable person, very easy to love.
Family created a GoFundMe page to help pay for funeral expenses. We'll have a link to that on our website, 12news.com. Reporting in Phoenix, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Let's hope they can get answers soon. Gabby, thank you. Now to wildfire coverage this Sunday night. Fire crews continuing to make big progress on the Boulder View fire burning in the far northeast valley. Tonight, Arizona Forestry now says the fire is 63% contained. Evacuation orders have been lowered back to ready status. The fire has burned more than 3,700 acres. The fire first sparked Thursday afternoon north of Scottsdale and east of Carefree. Officials say the fire was caused by humans. Meanwhile, 11 years ago today, 19 firefighters were killed while battling the Yarnell Hill fire. This afternoon, a special dedication ceremony taking place at the Yavapai County Courthouse in downtown Prescott. Tonight, 12 News photojournalist Chris Latella takes us there to the unveiling ceremony for a permanent memorial honoring the Granite Mountain hotshots.
Today we remember the Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot crew who gave their lives battling the Yarnell fire on June 30th, 2013. Their valor and dedication and sacrifice have become part of the fabric of Prescott, and their legacy will symbolize bravery, duty, and sacrifice for generations to come.
We can take comfort in the fact that for many, many years to come, thousands of people will observe this memorial, they will reflect on it, and they will share our loss.
Their spirit infuses our daily work, guiding us to serve with the same valor and determination that they had.
As a parent, you can look at the monument and you say, that is my son. As a family member, you can look at it and brothers and sisters and cousins can say, I knew him. And the children of the hot shots can look at the memorial and say, that's my dad.
This is as much about you as it is about us, the families, and those that were closely affected by the tragedy. And as I mentioned, just like this hot shot behind me, we will keep our watch, we will stand tall, and we will walk this journey with you.
12 News photojournalist Chris Latella reporting for us tonight. In the last 30 minutes, Tempe police say that they will be working through the night on a deadly crash at the Loop 202 and Priest Drive, and that the area will be closed to traffic. Police tell us that one person is now dead, 2 others in critical condition after this crash this afternoon. After the impact, the SUV involved burst into flames. Tonight, there's no word on exactly what caused that crash. So far, no names have been released. Tempe police say that the closing is expected to last throughout the morning and could impact your drive into work. Before you head out the door, the Today in AZ team will have the best ways for you to get around that closure and other traffic tie-ups around the valley starting at 426. Mesa Fire investigators looking into answers about what sparked a massive business fire this afternoon. Thick black smoke could be seen all across the valley from this scene. It happened at Jean's RV and AC Repair near Main Street and Crispin Road. We're told the fire sparking in the back of the business, but then quickly spread to other nearby businesses. We're told that RVs, boats, and cars were all damaged in the blaze. No one was hurt. Happening right now, a heads up if you're trying to get to the high country tonight on I-17. The north lanes near Black Canyon City will be closed for the next few hours as crews try to clear a 70,000-pound beam that fell off of an 18-wheeler yesterday. We're told that area should be cleared sometime around midnight, but drivers now being urged to find other ways to get around that closure in the meantime. All right.